Right, what we're doing today is I've had a long-standing problem with this Cobra. It's a multi-tool. Now you pay for what you get. They're not the most expensive items when it comes to this type of thing, but they're alright. But one thing, what's happened to this chainsaw attachment is the threaded bolt that holds the bar on. The threads have gone on it basically. So I thought, well, how does that come out? And a little bit scratching my head, thinking it just unscrewed out, but it doesn't. What you've got to do is take that off, which is the oil bath, the oil bottle. Now that is held together to it with those three screws there. And I'll show you in better detail when I'm putting it back together because I've already got it apart, look. But once you've got the three nuts out, the three bolts out, it's also connected by that rubber there, which goes into there. It's pretty straightforward, pulls apart. Ideally, if I'd known what was going to happen, I'd have drained the oil, but it's half drained out anyway, so yeah. So I'm going to actually make another bolt with some threaded bar, and I'm going to weld a washer on the end, and yeah, that should sort it. The thing is as well, not to over tighten these. That's what's happened, I dare say. I've over tightened it a bit. They don't need to be massively tight. So yeah, let's get around to putting this back together. Well, I'll get the bolt made and back together. Right, we're just about to make our little bolt. I'm just going to put a spotter weld on there and turn that into a coach bolt. Give it a clean up, should be fine. Okay, I just welded that on, and as you can see it's rather hot, so we'll get that cleaned up now. Okay, right, we've got our bolt cleaned up. I'm just going to put a cut straight across there with the hacksaw, just so we can get a screwdriver on him, just to tighten it in. What I didn't say as well was I put a couple of nuts on, because obviously when you weld you create spatter on the threads. So just put a couple of nuts on, so when you undo them nuts, you know that thread is perfect. It's not going to be affected by spatter. So yeah, I thought I'd tell you that. Okay, we're going to put that in there, look. Got our bolt, just tighten them in. You can see the thread, look. It's nothing startling, but it's just enough to get a screwdriver on. Once I've fingertip tighten that up, get a screwdriver on it and nip it up home. Okay, we've got it on nice and tight, so that should do us. We've got a brand new bolt on there now, look. Just the job. So we'll now get the oil bottle put back on, and we can then put the bar back on. Okay, we've got the oil bottle screwed back on. I'll just show you the screws that hold it on, look. It's that one, and that one, there, look. There. Now, they are quite tight, and they're not exactly a Phillips. I don't know what, they're some kind of posi drive Phillips, but not quite. So they are really tight at those, but anyway, I managed to get them off. Don't mess about taking out these, because they do not hold the bottle on. You don't need to mess about with them. That's for the gearbox, I think. I tried taking them out, I took them out and the bottle still didn't come off, but basically it's just some chrome screws there. That gets the bottle off. Okay, that's all assembled back up, and give the chain an adjustment. Not sure it's about right. Ready to go. So that's repaired that quite well as that. Quite pleased with that. So let's go and try it out. Thanks for watching.